Welcome to Daily Conversations. This is Mr. K.
This is Eric.
Yeah, today is the 6th of February 2021 and the time now is 6:18 a.m. Well, our topic today is kids' toys nowadays and in the past. So before we get started, please click the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Alright, so here we go. Yeah, so for the topic today, we may discuss the toys that we used to play when we were young. And yeah, we can also talk about the comparison of the toys nowadays and in the past. Yeah, so do you want to start first?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, actually, my company is selling toys and baby product.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but we can see the trend. Yeah, our company revenue is keep dropping.
Oh,
Yeah, and the toys portion, the toys portion is also reducing, but
mm,
still is a large portion of our revenue. Yeah,
oh,
because uh yeah uh yeah, because this is just like fixed already.
mm-mm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
so
then
is it digitalized? The toys is uh, is it electronic?
what do you mean? Electronic toys.
It means, for example, there are some toys robot which we can put in uh, the battery and then compare to other toys which is like Lego
Yeah.
dolls.
Yeah, sure. Should
Oh,
include should including all these toys.
oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Uh, but but we can see the trend now. Lesser parents will buy the toys for their child. Hmm.
Mm,
Yeah.
yep.
And once there's one times this is mm, this is the time I go to open my bank account.
Mm-mm.
Mm, yeah. After after I came to Singapore, and the banker, the staff asked me, because she want to help me open the account. She
Yeah.
asked me something, and she asked me, yeah, what's your company's business nature?
Mm,
Then I tell her, and she say, nowadays, uh, nowadays who are going to buy the toys?
mm,
Yeah, because now uh the child, the kids don't need the toys. They just
yeah.
need like iPad, or the
Mm,
tablet or mobile phone. Mm.
yeah. Really.
And I can't give any objection, because it's true.
Mm,
Mm. And and those toys is not it's also not cheap. Mm. Yeah,
mm,
like for example, the toys maybe like sometimes it's like $10 or $5. Yeah, uh, it
mm,
it depend. It depend the toys. Mm.
yeah.
Some of the toys is also quite expensive. Mm.
Mm-mm. Yep.
Yeah, and you can and if you save the money, and then you can buy a tablet. Mm.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah.
So if you buy the toys for your child, mm, and yeah, uh, they want another set. For example, like the Barbie doll. Mm.
Mm, yep.
You buy one set to her already, and she want another set.
Mm, yes.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Yeah. Uh, And during my childhood, actually, I don't play the toys, the old toys, quite often.
Oh.
Yeah, the first reason is my mother don't want to buy, don't want to buy, don't want to buy for me. And the second reason is, I still remember, I think it is just after I close, just after I close, I think it's 8 years. No, it's just after I close 7 years. Yeah, 7 years
Okay.
old. So at that time, I just I just uh I just go into the primary school.
Yeah.
And at that time, I buy my first gaming device, which is the PS1.
Hmm.
And then I also I also have bought the PS2. I think it's
Oh,
2 years later or 3 years later.
I see.
Mm. And until I was 14 years old, then I get my computer.
Okay.
Yeah. It's also quite young. Because start from 7. So I start to play the game already.
Hmm.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah. But all the devices is fully bought by me. I think is except I think is except the PS1.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. I think PS1 my mother subsidized me like 50 or 100. I forget already.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, but PS2 and the computer, is the money is totally found by me.
Oh, wow. How can you save that much money?
Just save.
Oh,
Mm.
wow.
At that time the computer is not so expensive. It's like I think I only spend like 1,700. Mm.
Hmm.
Then I can buy a full set.
Yeah.
Yeah, and PS2 also not expensive. PS2 at that time I remember I bought a 250. If I'm not
Hmm.
wrong, it's 250. So
Yeah.
it's not expensive.
Hmm. Right.
Yeah. Then if you compare this to other toys,
Hmm.
so this is quite cheap. This is quite cheap compared to if you want to buy a lot of toys.
Hmm.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. It seems like some toys which is the electronic device nowadays like the tablets. Yeah, it is considered a long-term toy, right?
Mm.
Yeah, we just need to buy the device and then after that we can download any games we want for the kids.
Yeah. So how about you?
Okay, for me, when I was young, also I my parents seldom buy me the toys. Yep, and then when I was young, I can remember that the toys that I play most is the cards. Yeah, at that time we call it it is a Japanese card game which is called Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, and then yeah, we keep buying these cards, and then because I have siblings, so yeah, we like to play the cards, and this lasts for quite long, you know. Actually, I think is more than 5 years. Yeah, we have been playing the cards for more than 5 years, and yeah, yeah, um it's the major toys that kills the time when I was young.
What is Yu-Gi-Oh? Is this that one? The 游戏王?
Ah, yeah, yeah, the brown
Oh,
color at the
yeah.
back.
Yeah. I also have bought a lot of this card.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah,
But uh, but in my memory, I realized that some of the card is actually fake by the manufacturer. So
mm,
if you on that if you on those card, yeah,
yeah,
because they want to sell the card, so
mm,
they'll write like they'll write uh to to make their card become so powerful.
yeah.
Mm,
So
yeah,
people will buy, right?
yeah, yes.
Mm.
Mm. So have you bought those cards? Well,
Okay, at that time, actually we know about those fake card and genuine card. We can also identify by looking at the star at the right bottom corner, right? And
mm,
yeah, and also at that time we have some cards. Yeah, I don't know where it comes from. Yeah, it's mostly we used to exchange the card with our friends, and then some of our friends, they are so brilliant, they can get the card which is the Japanese original one. So the words is in Japanese. Yeah. So but actually we don't like those cards because we don't understand the words on the card. Yeah, but we somehow use the star card. Yeah, which we have a sticker at the bottom corner. Yeah, but actually at that time we don't care, so we can use any type of cards and mix together. Mm,
yeah.
yeah.
And you know what? I have one set of card is very powerful. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, confirm all of them is combined. Is yeah. All of them is yeah, all of them are the fake card. Hmm.
Mm,
Yeah,
yeah.
but they are too powerful and no one is going
Want to play with
to
you?
yeah, I want to play with me. Yeah, because
Mm.
it will just end the game. Just during uh just yeah, I will end the game within like the 3 or 4 round. Hmm.
Wow, so fast.
Yeah, because I also make some trick. Hmm. I place the most powerful card at one place. So yeah,
Mm.
because you want to chop the card.
Ah,
Hmm.
yeah.
You want to watch the card. Hmm.
Mm.
So because I already make a hint. Yeah, make a hint to me. So after I wash my card,
Mm.
yeah, it's still on the top. Hmm.
Yeah, this is what the magician doing, right?
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, have
Ah.
some tricks.
Mm. And don't forget the Yu-Gi-Oh also magician, also a magician.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but somehow I have to say, this card games is quite it's quite interesting because actually we don't know much for the rules of this card, but we sometimes use our rules to play this card. Like for example, um, we have the what is called the life, right? We have the amount, right? Like if you want
Yeah,
to
the
play like
HP.
yeah, the HP, and then sometimes we play a very high HP like 5,000 8,000, so we can play longer. So we can um because the number of the card also is an issue, right? If you can end the game quickly. So we sometimes didn't get the good card yet. Yeah, and then uh, for us, we also trying to play more than two players. So like because we are four siblings, so we can play two versus two. Yeah, or if someone is very rude, and then we will um um we will play like three versus one. Yeah, because sometimes my brother's card is very good and then he is very rude, and then we want to um gang up together to play with him. Yeah, and then this is a good games, and I remember when I was young, when it was Chinese New Year's or there were holidays, yeah, we will play this card. Yep. And then yeah, so this is one of the major games when I was young. And then I remember I played which called the spinning top 陀螺.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, also I played this for not long, but for a few months when I was young. Yeah, and this is also uh quite um the game is cool, because the spinning top is not like made of wood or made of plastic. It is made of metal. Uh, yeah, and it's very powerful. Yeah, because I don't know what they put at the edge of the spinning top. So when it touch other thing, they will have the what's called um
火花 is it the fire?
ah yeah, yeah, yeah. They will cause the fire. Yeah, so especially when two spinning top hit together. Yeah, and then we see which one stop first, and and that one is the loser. Yeah.
I also had the experience of playing that game.
Oh.
But what I feel is quite dangerous.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm, yeah. I don't know other people, but I think it is quite dangerous.
Mm,
Yeah. Uh, Especially for a child. Mm.
yeah. Yeah. And then this suddenly reminds me of very popular toys uh 1 or 2 years ago. I think it's 2 years ago, which is also something similar to the spinning top, but it is a smaller toy which we can hold with our finger.
Oh, is this yeah? Is this like uh the mechanism is yeah, I forget the mechanism. It's a 指尖陀螺, right?
Yeah, right.
Uh,
Yeah, I believe
mm,
that in your company right now, maybe 2 years ago they did
yeah,
sell these
maybe.
products.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, because that
Mm,
is so popular, and even comes up with some creative spinning top, which maybe they are light on the toys, or yeah, many
mm,
kinds.
mm.
Yep. Yeah, and then uh how about chess? Yeah, because when I was young with three of my siblings, we are actually quite uh bored. Yeah, when we were at home, because most of the time my parents have to my father have to work, and then my mother's is a housewife.
Mm.
Yeah, but we seldom have time to go out, and unluckily in our in our neighborhood, we don't have any playground or park, so we can only stay at home. Yeah, so chess is another game we used to play. We actually play the Chinese chess. Yeah, yeah, and then do you found that the kids nowadays they no longer be interested in chess?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, and then yeah, because I teach some of the kids, which is the age is around 12 or 11, and then yeah, I can saw that I once asked them a question, uh, what is your toy, and then which one is your favorite, and then before they say out, I make a guess. I ask them whether it's chess, whether it's uh some other toys like cards, and then yeah, they most of them just told me that we now play games in the smartphone or tablets. Yeah, so I suddenly found that, oh, I was so uh outdated on this information. Yeah, because really most of the kids starting from a very young age, even like 4 or 5 years old, some of them even on a phone, on a tablets. And then I think this is a good thing and also is a bad thing. It depends on how we uh, let our children to use that tablets. Yeah. So uh yeah. So just a quick question. Um, will you allow your kids at a very young age, let's say 3 or 4 years old, to use this technical device, technology such as this electronic device, smartphones, computers, tablets?
Uh, if you say if you talk about computer, I will say yes. But if you talk about the mobile phone, the tablet, I need to think. Yeah, I need to think and I need to do some research first. Yeah,
Mm,
yeah,
yeah.
because yeah, if I'm not wrong, I have I have seen some people say, hmm, uh, yeah, if you give your kids play the mobile phone,
Yeah.
play the tablet, uh, uh, when they are too young, it will create a damage to their brain. Yeah,
Oh.
because mm, uh, nowadays the tablet, the mobile phone is designed to activate our that is the dopamine. Hmm.
Mm,
Yeah, for example, like the WhatsApp notification,
yeah.
and other like the Facebook notification and your phone notification. Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they will prompt to you, and you see, they there's a 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's the signal.
Yep.
So this is like those apps. It seducts you to click in the apps and see the message.
Yep.
And also there are a lot of game also are designed like this. Mm. And this is just about the notification.
Mm,
How about uh I mean the mechanism, the gaming
mm,
mechanism. You
yeah.
know that the gaming mechanism can also be designed. Mm. So they design the gaming mechanism, then they allow you, incentive you to keep playing.
Yeah. For
Mm.
example, to let you win at first, and then at the middle, create some difficulties, right?
Yeah, and after you close it, and you feel a sense of accomplishment, and
Mm.
then you will put more effort to like increase your level or improve your skill.
Yeah, really.
Hmm. And yeah, so I still not sure about the mobile phone and about the tablet. Hmm.
Mm.
But computer, I will allow my kids to use it, to play it, to do anything uh he want to do or she want to do. Yeah, especially he. Yeah, because maybe he want to see some video.
Mm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So I think yeah, it's okay for computer. Yeah,
Mm.
because computer is not so convenient as mobile phone and
Mm.
tablet.
Right. Right.
Mm, yeah. So yeah, so for the phone, for the smartphone and for the tablet, I still need to do some research before
Mm.
forming the decision.
Yeah. Yeah, and then also, according to what I saw, because for now I still uh, have some home tuition, so I have the chance to go to their house and then to see maybe their siblings, their younger brother or sister, and I found that yes, the answer is true. Nowadays, young kids they play phones and tablets. No more other toys. There is, but it's not the first choice. You know, they will hold the phone or the tablets on their hand. Uh, as long as the phone uh, is not running out of battery. Yeah,
Mm,
and then uh, but I found that yeah, because I only have two home tuition classes, so both of these case, um, the smartphone is not what I see is that smartphone is harmful to them and the tablets.
mm,
Yeah, and then firstly is because the kids wear the glasses at a very young age. Yeah, it's like 5 years old. And then second is that the parents, yeah, it is not to blame them. I know maybe they have no choice. Um, they have to work, and then maybe is the kids' grandparents take care of them, and
mm.
then yeah, giving them the tablets or the smartphone is a good way to let the
Make them
child,
shut down.
yeah, shut down,
Make them shut up.
shut
Shut
up,
up.
yeah, shut up.
Mm,
Yeah. So, but I think this is not a good way, you know. It is like um, an easy way, but it is not helping them. It is like letting them addicted to something.
mm,
Yep. And then one time I was teaching my student at his home, and then I heard that his younger brother is crying. Uh, in the living room. And then I asked my student, yeah, what happened to him? And then my student answered me that because my grandparents was teaching him how to write his name. And
oh,
then, or if it is not, and it must be like teaching him how to do the homework. Yeah, and then I found that the time that he is not crying is he is playing with his phone. So this is uh, a sign that this kid is fully addicted to the phone. And
mm,
then if we try to get him to do something else, he will refuse to do it.
yeah. And when we are and we were a kid, and if our parents or the teacher
Yeah.
want to teach us how to write our name, we were quite excited, right?
Yep.
Mm,
Yep. Yeah, and then
so
I have a niece, which is 6 years old this year. And then uh but what I found is that when I trying to teach her something, like writing some Chinese character or some English vocabulary, and then she is keen to learn, you know. She was quite exciting.
mm,
Um, yeah, so I can see the difference between an addicted child and an usual child. And then
mm,
for my niece, she also used to uh, get addicted to the TV programs which we connect our TV to YouTube before, and then
mm,
at that time is 4 years old and 5 years old, and then we let her to see whatever she want to see. So
mm,
at the age of 5, she even know how to use YouTube, how to use the remote control to choose the video she want to watch.
mm,
Yeah, but at that time we found that uh, it is not a good activities to her,
mm.
because every time she wake up, the first thing she do is to switch on the TV, and then uh, even when she was taking breakfast, yeah, she still uh, her vision is still at the TV.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everything is
same,
TV. And
mm,
then
same as,
yeah, what?
same as me. Yeah.
Oh,
Uh, yeah. At that time, I also when I open my eyes, hmm, I open my eyes in the morning. The first
yeah.
thing is, oh, go turn on the computer first before
Mm.
brushing the teeth.
Yeah, yeah, this is, very powerful. It is not like something, some other habits like, let's say, reading a books, um, books and this electronic, high-tech device, we cannot compete because this device is specially designed to get us addicted.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we found this and we wanted to solve this problem. And then yeah, because one time we cannot the internet has some problem. So she cannot use the YouTube. And she started to shout and uh um and come to us to ask for the internet. And then because we have no choice, because it's
Mm,
really the problem of the internet.
mm,
And then we try to explain to her, and then she asked every of our family member. Yeah, firstly she doesn't trust me, so she asked my mother, and then she asked my father. So everyone told her that, oh, the internet cannot work right now.
mm,
Yeah, but we found that after she believed that the internet is has some problem, and she accepted. Yeah, because no choice, right? And then
mm.
yeah, so after that we found that, oh, this is a good way. So we like to switch off the Wi-Fi, and then uh, told her that, oh, today cannot have some problems. And then we also know that it is not easy to fully get her out from this bad habit. So sometimes we will switch on and then let her
Yeah.
to watch. Yeah, but we also make use of this technique. Something like
Mm,
we ask her to do her homework first, or to learn something
mm,
first, and then after she has done this, and then we let her to watch for several minutes.
mm. Yeah. So, uh, only technology can solve technology problem. Using yeah. So yeah. You provide a good method. For example, nowadays the parents will tell their child, if you haven't done your homework, you cannot touch your phone. Yeah, you cannot go turn on your phone, the TV, and any other electronic device.
Yeah.
So you are forcing them to do something.
Mm.
So actually their attention still on, still at another side, still at they they're still thinking the TV, they're still thinking the tablet, mobile phone. Their
Yes.
attention is not there, even though you ask them to do something else.
Yeah.
Because they are so young, so they don't know about the technology. Mm,
Mm.
yeah. And then for example, like the TV, you can turn on the internet connection.
Yeah.
Phone also, you also can do that, but for phone, because some of the game
They are
can
offline, right?
can be played even though it's offline.
Yeah.
Yeah, but maybe you can search some some technology. For example, use one phone to control another phone, or use your computer to control your phone. So
Yep.
you can turn off the mobile phone remotely. You also can turn on the mobile phone remotely. So yeah, he 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 definitely will believe you.
Yep.
Yeah. For example, when he is holding the phone, even though the phone is mm, cannot function, because
Yeah.
you turn off the mobile phone,
Yeah.
or you change some setting, lock to lock the phone, so yeah he cannot use the phone.
Yeah.
Maybe he know how to turn on the power, but he
Yeah.
still cannot use because you set some password or something inside the phone.
Right.
Mm. Then because they still holding them, because it's portable. They still holding them, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
even though they cannot use. Mm.
Mm.
So yeah, then you ask them to do something, then maybe at the first time they are not willing to do, but they still do. So they will check to their phone. Yeah, still
Mm.
cannot use, still cannot use. Yeah, and you choose a moment, yeah, to change it back,
Yeah.
to change it back and allow him to use. Those, oh yeah, now can use already. So just one time or two times, he definitely will believe what you are saying.
Mm.
So
Yep.
it's his own problem. It's not I turn off and restrict you to using that.
Mm. Yeah. Yep.
So next time maybe they know, after after their device cannot function well, so they'll go do other thing.
Yes.
I think this method is better than just stop them to use. Just forced by your manpower.
Mm. Yeah.
Mm,
Right.
yeah. And if they are so smart, they finally discover the trick. So it also means that they are not only addicted to the game, they also know some technology. So it is also a good thing. Mm,
Yep.
yeah. Or maybe at this time you need to improve your skill to such new technology.
Yeah.
So if they still can improve, it's also a great thing, right?
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah.
Because
And
most of people,
mm,
because most of people like don't even though they know how to use internet, but they don't know about the technology. For example, like the IP or like the LAN, WLAN.
Yeah.
They don't know all this connection. They don't know how to play with them.
Yeah, me too. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't know. For example, like we got like the host and client. This means that uh you you can use one computer. For example, you use your laptop to control to control your desktop. Yeah, you can shut down. You can shut down the computer. You also can uh I think you can do that. You can turn on, but I forget already. I forget whether you can turn on or not. Yeah, because after you shut down the computer, it seems like no internet connection already. So that's mean now you cannot control the computer. Yeah, because the host and client control is through the uh yeah either through the intranet or either through the internet. So it must have some connection.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what I sure is you definitely can shut down your computer. Yeah, or you don't shut down your computer, you lock your computer by using a set of password.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, because now we know we can have different user, right?
Yes.
We can log out. We can log out.
Yep.
So it's also a good method. Or we can change our password. Yeah, change our password. Mm. And then maybe your kids know how to log in, but they don't know why they cannot log in now. You can tell them this is technical problem.
Yeah.
And after they follow your instruction to do something, and then you change back the password. So they go try again. Then yeah, they can log in already.
Yeah. 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 Yeah, if we use them for example, like this way, it's actually a very good chance to a very good uh way to teach them something, right? To and also to build the relationship between the child and the parents.
Yeah.
Instead of just giving them the phone and then let them do whatever they want, I think that will actually harm uh, the relationship between parents and the child.
Mm.
Yep. And also, just now you mentioned that if they discover the tricks that you are playing, it's also good because they learn the technology, right?
Mm.
Yeah, and also, yeah, one of the concern which when we decide whether to let our children or to let the little kids to play or to use this kind of device is that because one of the major thing, uh, one of the major purpose of learning nowadays is to adapting to the world in the future. Yeah, so yeah, the world in the future, they must have a lot of technology which is very advanced. Um, so so it's really a thing we need to do more research to find whether uh, which age is most suitable to give them a phone.
Yeah. There's one point I want to say here.
Yeah, yeah.
You know how to use technology doesn't mean that you know the technology. You know how to buy a Tesla car, and
Mm-mm.
you know how to sit on the seat, and you
Yeah,
know how to turn on the power,
yeah.
and the Tesla is a self-driving car.
Mm.
Hmm. So it can take you go anywhere you want to go, but it doesn't mean that you know the self-driving technology. and it also doesn't mean that you know how to drive the car. You just know how to use it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
also right.
So in this case, most of the kids, after they get the mobile phone or get the tablet, they only know how to play the game.
Yeah, they
Then do you
only
think
know
it is
to click
yeah,
this
do you
and
think
that
it's
button, right?
yeah, do you know uh do you think it is a good way to learn the technology? I don't think so.
Mm,
Mm,
yeah,
mm, yeah.
yeah.
You can so if you apply the method we shared just now,
Mm,
you can give them when they are young, when they are very when they are very young. For example, like 3 years old, 4 years old.
yeah.
Then you start to play the trick. Yeah. So you don't play the trick until uh you don't play the trick only if uh only after they addicted to the
Mm,
phone. You
yeah.
play at you play at the beginning.
Yes.
You need
Right.
to have some preparation.
Mm,
So when they firstly touch this thing, mm, mm, and maybe they just play like 10 minutes or 15 minutes.
yeah.
Then you uh then you turn off then you switch off the internet connection
Yeah.
so they cannot play anymore.
Mm,
So they'll go do something. So
yeah.
uh it needs some time. Yeah. So that it will prevent them to it will prevent them addicted to the phone, to the tablet. And
Mm,
then and yeah, because they have the experience uh when they play the thing at first. So they have an idea. Yeah, this thing is like this. I can only play for a while.
yeah.
I cannot play so long.
Yeah.
So it also reduce the probability that they discover your trick. Because
Mm,
why they discover your trick? Because they will think, yeah, before this there's no there's no problem. There's no
mm,
problem before this. But
yeah.
after some days, after a certain day, the
Mm,
problem keep rising.
yeah. Yeah.
So maybe maybe you next time you thought she's paid full attention on the TV, but actually she's watching you. She watching you what you are doing. So you
Mm,
turn off the internet connection. So all your behavior is in her eyes. So
yeah,
after you turn
really.
off, you'll go turn on back. And then
Mm,
at that time you don't have any method already.
yes.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah.
And also just now you say the relationship now they don't trust you anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm. Mm. Okay,
Mm.
so do you have anything want to add in?
Um, yeah, maybe a little bit more. Yeah, I found that in the past, uh, if we think some sports activity like uh riding bicycle or some games which involve sport and also like badminton. Yeah, if you think these kind of activities can be regarded as toy, yeah, I think that is a very good one because until today, bicycle and some outdoor activities still is still something interesting
Yeah.
to kids and also to the adults.
Mm.
So yeah, I think it is good to let the kids to involve more in this kind of sport activity, and then one of the reason that they get addicted to to something, sometimes it's not fully the we cannot fully blame them. It's because the parents didn't give them uh, other choice. So what they can do in the house. So
Yeah.
if they can have other things to do like sports activities, I think that is a very good options.
Mm. And you remind me something. I have read an article.
Oh,
Mm. The title article is how I quit the game. Mm.
yeah.
But it is a Chinese article.
Mm.
Mm. So inside the article, I write, I also give some point. Mm. You need to choose the thing. You need to choose a thing to allow you to to addict in. Mm. And you need to beware it. For example,
Mm.
uh, you will hardly addicted to any sport. Because by playing the sport, by playing those sport game, it
Mm.
will mm, uh it will consume your energy.
Yeah.
So that after some time, even though you still want to play, but your body don't allow you to play anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So at this time, even though you addicted to that particular thing, but your body can control you. Mm. But how about the phone? How about the tablet? How about the games?
Yeah.
The computer games, the phone games. Mm. Yeah, the battery can be rechargeable, and you can
Yeah.
play while you charging the phone.
Yeah, we have the power bank.
Yeah,
Very convenient.
yeah. So mm, in this case, the sport game, those sports don't require our energy.
Mm.
Mm, I think it's okay for them to do
Yeah.
because uh they uh it's so hard. It's so hard to be addicted, and it is like it is like highly impossible to be addicted to that
Yeah.
thing. Mm,
Yeah.
mm. Okay, so that's all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so that's all for our today conversation. How do you feel? Did you enjoy the conversation? Please tell us what you think of our conversation. And we are not native speakers. If you found any vocabulary mistakes that we made, please also comment to let us know. Because we want to learn more and improve ourselves. Remember to like and subscribe to us. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.